Hey, Brian Maxwell checking in. In this video, I'm going to be real brief, but I want to talk about how you can start helping more customers make buying decisions with a higher payment than what you probably are getting right now. And if you're in management, you're probably wondering, why is it every time your sales reps come in, they come in with a much lower payment than what it is that you not only hope that they came in with, but that you ask them to make sure that they try to come in with. So let's really talk about it. Number one thing, and I'm all over the country. I speak and work with salespeople in automotive dealerships nationwide year round. And one of the biggest things is you'd be shocked at how many salespeople believe that if they offer something at a lower price, that they would get more sales. And it's not just new people that think that. Sometimes people that have been in the business for a long time still hold on to this false reality. And if that was the truth, then every dealership would try to be the lowest price. But the reason why that doesn't happen is because nobody could ever be the lowest price, because they would go out of business. And think about yourself. If everybody's offering something at one price, right? And then you got this company or this individual offers something lower, like out of the norm lower. What is it that the human mind typically thinks? Uh-oh, it must be something wrong with that one. And that happens more time than not. So offering the lowest price doesn't mean that you're going to get more sales. As a matter of fact, what it really does, it puts you into a position where it's a no-win situation. A, either you're going to have to give something away and not make any money, or B, you're going to lose a customer just because we failed to do a couple small things, easy adjustments that'll make it that much easier. Where when you go out with that worksheet and you present it to a customer, watch how many more times you'll be able to go back to the desk with a much more reasonably priced option that you both have agreed on. So let's get this right. Number one, expect that when you deliver that worksheet, every single time, expect that the customer is going to have an issue with the price, whether it be the monthly payment, the total payoff, the out-the-door costs or the monthly payment. They're going to have a problem with what the dealership is willing to buy the vehicle for, or better known as trade. Just prepare yourself that there's going to be an issue. So what you want to do is this. Number one, you want to set the stage. And how do you do that? That means that after you've got done speaking with your guests and it's time for you to go get some numbers, make sure that you set the stage. Now, how do you do that? You say, all right, listen, John and Jill, one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to get with my manager right now. Based on the information y'all told me, I feel very confident that we're going to be able to help you guys start enjoying your vehicle right away, okay? But the only thing I ask is this, is that when I come out with the options, what the options are for you, please, if there's something that you have an issue with, please share it with me. And the things that you like about it, please be willing to share it with me. Can we at least agree on that? Okay, well, yeah, okay. Listen, who's going to say no, they're not going to agree to share with you things they dislike and share with you things that they like? Now, this does one thing. It opens up the line of communication so that if they dislike something, as opposed to holding it to their chest, that they dislike the price, they dislike the trade amount, they dislike the out-the-door price, it's open. They don't have to feel uncomfortable sharing that with you. A lot of people have really good hearts, and they just don't want to let that salesperson who tried really hard down, okay? So set the stage before you get the numbers. Hey, listen, I believe we got something that's going to help you. I'm going to go get with my manager, and I'm going to find out exactly what options we have for you that you guys can start enjoying your vehicle right away. But I'm confident that we're going to be able to help you out. And the only thing I ask is this. Can we at least agree that anything that you have an issue with or you dislike, you'll share with me, and the things that you like and that you're good with, you'll share that with me too? Can we at least agree on that? Yeah, okay. Now you go get the number. Now when you come back, mistake number one. I see a lot of managers that are giving sales reps the worksheets with the options of 48, 60, 72. Here's the issue I have with that. Most people have a poverty mindset. They're terrified when it comes to talking about money. Why? Because they feel like nobody has any. Or they're afraid to ask this because this person has been saying how they're so limited, and that's fine that the person's been saying that. And trust me, it happens a lot of times, but you have to realize something. In the internet age, nobody is getting up, coming out of their house, wearing a mask and coming into a dealership without some idea of what type of investment it's going to take for them to start enjoying a vehicle from your store. So please, and at the end of the day, what's expensive to you may not be expensive to them. So who are we to judge? If we're really here to help these people, you should present it without any problem. It's not you that's being asked to pay it, so why should you care? And please realize, when you act like payment options are a problem, that energy is going to spread off into the people you're dealing with. Okay? Now, what should be happening And you should encourage your managers to do this. They should give you worksheets with 36, 48, and 60-month options on it. And here's why. Because at least if you do have to go longer than your 60-month, you can come through with a 72-month option where you done went back, did some work, and you came here with an option that may work for them and help them get out the door. But if you start off with a 72-month option, where you going to go from there? You're going to 84 months, and you're going to make it that much harder for these people to get approved, especially if it may be a pre-owned vehicle, they may be credit challenged. So to make it easier on your customer, you owe it to them, 36, 48, and 60. Also, most salespeople want to come out and they'll present the lowest option on the worksheet first. If you're in sales, when you get that worksheet, you say, oh, damn, they told me they only wanted to spend $400, and the closest thing to $400 is at 60 months or 72 months, whatever your dealership is giving you. I'm going to offer that first. But remember something, when you start off with the lowest option, where do you go from there? You have no room to work. And you have to know this. If your managers haven't taught this to you, I'm going to share it with you right now. If your objective is to truly save a customer money and is to truly help a person, do you realize that the shortest term available is the best option for them? What seems like the highest monthly payment is actually the lowest priced option. Here's why. Because the higher the monthly payment, they pay the vehicle off quicker, they build equity in it much sooner, and when they pay it off, they get that title. That free and clear title much sooner. And a title is like a piece of stock. You can trade against it. You take out loans against it, whatever you want to do. You can sell it. Okay? So the highest payment option is actually their best money saving option. So when you have that worksheet, regardless if they say they want to be at 400, and that shortest term is at 975. When you come out, you start, listen, John, Jill, I know you all told me that your budget range you were hoping to stay around was 400, but listen, if my responsibility is to help you all get the best option that's going to be really good suited and can actually save you all the most, I'll be doing you a disservice if I didn't at least point this one out to you. You know what this is? This is our 36-month option, okay? At 36 months, the one good thing about it is that there's no prepayment penalty. Okay, so if you guys decide that you pay the vehicle off quicker, you know, you can take advantage of that option without any issues there. Also, at this particular option, it gives you the benefits of being able to pay the vehicle off quicker, which means you build equity in it much sooner, and you get that free and clear title in 3 years. Okay, so if you're looking for the best savings, this option actually is the best suited for you. Okay, and then you present it like it's the best, like it's gold, because it is. And then you go through the other options, okay? And then when you get to the lowest one, saying, listen, you also have this option here, okay? If this going to be best suited, this right here is 60 months. Now, the one good thing about the 60 months is it also does not have a prepayment penalty. So you get the same benefits as you do at 48 or at 36. The only thing here is that your only monthly payment amount is $607, okay? But at $607, within the next 60 months, you'll be able to pay the vehicle off, build equity in it, get that title free and clear. Okay, so do me a favor. Which one of these options, circle which one of these options is going to work best for you. But you present the shortest term as if it's gold, and you go through them. And that way, if they end up on the shortest term, at least now you have room to go in there and rock with the manager, okay? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. In sales, your objective should be to always go for the best option for your customer. And that's typically the highest monthly price, okay? The highest monthly payment, the highest monthly investment gives the longest, the best savings. The lowest monthly payment or investment, actually, they end up spending more. And if you're a customer watching this, you have to know when they're offering you the shorter terms, it's nothing about them making money. They don't make a dime off of that. You're the one that benefit. All right. So when you go out to present numbers, A, don't be afraid. 2, if you only have $2 in your pocket, you need to believe with all your might that everybody you're speaking with is doing better than you. And 9 times out of 10, they will be. See, when you go out there to present, you present with confidence, with passion, and like an expert. And you watch. People do gravitate to that. All right. I'm Brian Maxwell. For more information, I'm going to give you the opportunity to download a free audio I got on how to make a positive first impression. Click that link in the description, download your free audio. Totally free. Click the link, download it, listen to it on your phone, your Bluetooth, whatever you want. It's my gift to you. I'm Brian Maxwell, and I look forward to seeing you at the dealership.